What's going on, ladies? It's your girl Ashley Brown 100. I'm back and I'm excited because I'm trying out something new on my YouTube channel called Ask Ashley, which you're probably thinking, what is that? So let me break it down to you. It's basically me still giving my tips of dating and relationships and advice and all that great stuff. But this time I'm going to pull my teaching from a letter that one of you lovely viewers wrote me. Number one, I want to say thank you for basically trusting me with your personal relationship problems. And I try to get to all of the letters. I really do. But I thought this would be a better way for me to basically answer all your questions by sharing them on my channel. And I think that it's going to be great because so many of you go through similar situations, or you may have went through it in the past, so you can relate to what this person's going to, and you can pull tips and use what you can to incorporate that into your own personal relationships. So let's get started. This week my teaching is coming from a lady named Jessica. I won't say her YouTube name just because she probably doesn't want the whole world knowing who she is, but her name is Jessica, and she wrote this letter to me, and I thought it would be a great teacher for all of us. And I remember me going through a similar situation like this, and that's why I'm able to give her some great tips of how to deal with the situation. So let's get into the letter. She wrote, "Hello, Ashley. I'm writing you because I'm in desperate need of some relationship advice. I recently met a guy and we hit things off immediately. I was so excited because I felt for the longest time I was dating loser after loser after loser." How many of us can relate to that, right? I finally met a guy named Justin who we immediately had great chemistry and clicked. Even though it's only been a week, I feel like Justin may be the one, but I find myself very consumed with Justin. I find myself constantly looking at my phone to see if he's texted me or have called me, and I spend a lot of my time talking on the phone with my girlfriends, asking them about Justin or just talking about certain situations that haven't even occurred yet. It sometimes makes me feel insecure because I feel like him not texting me back, has he met someone else, or did I say something wrong? Why isn't he responding back as quickly? Even though I know he has 2 jobs, I feel like if he really liked me, then he would respond back immediately. I'm driving myself insane. Please help me. I don't know what to do. So I thought that Jessica was a great teacher because how many of us have met a guy that we instantly clicked with, we're feeling, we like, we're reminiscing, we're telling our girlfriends about it, and it's kind of consuming us. Where the fact like we will text him, and he will take maybe like an hour or 2 to text back, and our mind immediately starts racing like, oh, is he not interested anymore? Is he ignoring me? Why is he not texting back? Is there something wrong with me? What should I do? So Jessica, you're not alone. We've probably all felt like that at one time of our lives, but here's 3 tips that could help you deal with the situation. Number 1 is know who you are as a person. Knowing that you are beautiful, you're talented, you have a lot to offer. Any guy that's getting you is getting a prize. You no longer have to second guess why he's not texting you back because you're secure in who you are and what you have to offer or what you're bringing to the table when it comes to a relationship. So if you don't know who you are, take the time to acknowledge the great qualities that you have. Listen to me or watch my videos about self-esteem, or get a good book about gaining more self-esteem when it comes to relationships and your own self. Number 2 is take time to better yourself. She mentioned that Justin had 2 jobs, so he's constantly busy working. And that's great because he's working on getting money, whether that's to supply for whatever he needs money for. But if you take the time to work on bettering yourself, whether that's going to the gym or reading a book or acquiring knowledge from some other way, but just being smarter than you are yesterday, being smarter today than you were yesterday, you won't have time to think, oh, it's been 30 minutes, he hasn't texted me back, because you're so busy focused on your own life and bettering yourself. And last but not least, I would say don't put too much into it, especially in the beginning. We often put all our eggs in one basket, especially when we meet someone, because we're so caught up in like the honeymoon stage or the possibilities of great things happening, which I hope they do. But we start overanalyzing the situation way too much. So learn to breathe in and out and take it day by day. I think the best tip out of that, though, is take the time to better yourself, because when you know who you are and that you're constantly working on yourself, these things of a guy texting you back right away doesn't really matter. And I feel like if he is the right person for you, it will all work out in the end. So like I said, take it day by day. Woo-saw, breathe. Do not drive yourself insane. No guy is worth your sanity. So I hope that helps, and I hope that was great advice for somebody out there who may be dealing with a certain situation. I don't want to bombard you with 10 tips, but if you want more advice or tips, please write me a message or inbox me. I love to hear from you. Please subscribe above, write me a comment below, and I will see you next week. Deuces.